Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Winter Crash. Raven listened to us as a community, and as a holiday bonus, they decided to remaster Winter Crash and add it to Modern Warfare Remastered. I have a ton of stuff to talk about in today's video. Got like 20 different things going on with this map, a lot of Easter eggs and stuff. I'm gonna try to keep it all in order, but I'm a little bit excited, mostly because I loved this map on PC COD 4. A lot of console players did not get to play it at the time, and I was kind of afraid that I would never get to see it again, but I knew Modern Warfare Remastered was coming, and me and like 1,000 other YouTubers and community members hit up Raven and just kept asking him to put this map in the game, so they decided to give it to us this winter. I don't know if it'll stay in rotation past winter, but it's a very fun map. The map is gameplay-wise identical to Crash. They didn't change anything gameplay-wise, but they massively redid the aesthetics to make the entire map Christmas themed. It's dark now, it's snowing, there's outdoor lights, there's mistletoe. If you pay attention, there's Christmas trees growing out of the crashed helicopter, there's stars and lights and everything. Instead of a car in the car shop, you'll notice there's Santa's sleigh. We have giant candy canes coming out of the ground, but that's not all that they added to this map. If you're looking at my AK-47 and wondering what kind of camo that is, that's not one of the new DLC camos. That's a map-specific camo that you have to unlock by doing challenges on this map, and you're like, wait, hold up, did I just see presents falling from the sky? Yes, you did, because on Winter Crash, instead of getting airstrikes, you call in a tactical Santa that flies over the map with reindeer and drops present bombs on people and screams ho 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 as he blows them into oblivion. But back on topic with these camos. This is the ugly sweater camo, kind of similar to the one that Infinity Ward gave us with COD Ghost for free, and there's also a gift wrapped camo, which is again very similar to the older one. But you earn these camos not through supply drops, but you have challenges that you have to complete here on this map. I was not able to determine what the challenges were because I was playing on a dev account with everything unlocked, but they'll be like kill and objective challenges, and once you complete those, you'll unlock them for every gun and you can use them even past the winter update. But it's kind of neat that we have challenges that are tied to the map. I'm kind of using my night vision goggles a little bit because I find the map somewhat dark. Depending on what brightness your TV or phone or monitor is on, it can get quite dark, and with the amount of lights it can be very distracting. Crash was overall a pretty clear map, but Winter Crash is very busy, very clustery, and it is very, very easy to miss people. I find it very difficult to track targets. I actually thought being colorblind would make it easier. I could ignore the colors and look for movement, but there's so much flashing and so many bright things that it just generally distracts me. But that's not all that's going on with this map. It's a little bit out of order of the gameplay. But when you see the helicopter, you will notice that the helicopter has been redone as well. There's the gift wrapped camo. The helicopter flies in and it is covered head to toe. Do helicopters have toes? Probably not. In Christmas lights. Why does the helicopter have Christmas lights? The answer is it's Winter Crash, so why not? And it's got icicles and stuff on it. So pretty much everything has been redone. I think even some of the grenades have different little sound effects and stuff, and it's awesome. Do pay attention. A lot of the indoor of the buildings have been reworked. They have snowflake wallpaper, and instead of sandbags, they've all been replaced by presents, so you take cover behind presents. So I was really happy with this. Yet one thing you may not have noticed, especially if you're not an older COD fan, is that we're playing hardpoint on this map. And you're gonna say, okay, so what? Hardpoint was not an original COD 4, but it's been added into Remastered. There's my first view of the helicopter. I'll get a much closer view on it in just a sec. Yep, there's the winter chopper coming in, spreading some holiday cheer with its Gatling gun. So they added Hardpoint to Modern Warfare Remastered, and it plays very well for the most part. Hardpoint is just one of those game modes that's now standard in Call of Duty. Treyarch did a bang-out job making it, and it ports over very well. There's a few differences though. It's much easier to wallbang people in this game with deep impact and stopping power, and you'll notice that the hardpoint points themselves are much, much smaller than they have been in Advanced Warfare, in Black Ops 3, or in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Typically it's only one tiny room, which makes it much harder to contest a hard point, and I was kind of wondering as to why they did this, and I think that's because the maps in Modern Warfare Remastered are less lane-based and more cluttery, and there's a lot more like little hidey holes around corners and stuff. So if you had them the same size as they were in other COD games, they probably would just get contested indefinitely by somebody that's on some other big obstruction that you couldn't get to easily, and it'd be very chaotic. So they decided to shrink down the hard points, make them much smaller, make it much easier to nade people out, make it more control-based. But the game mode plays great, and the map plays great, and the gun camos are great, and I pretty much have no complaints about it, except that I can't see beans on this map. I have a hard time seeing. I think I just saw a Candy K and AK-47 on the wall, but I don't think that's the point. This map's all about fun. It's not about balance or gameplay or whatever, and I think that almost all of you will enjoy it. That's all of the commentary. That's all that I have to say about it, so I'm going to bounce out and let you enjoy some raw gameplay and hear some of the fun sound effects. Drifter out.
Hardpoint identified. Strike on the way. Enemy UAV is airborne. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV is airborne. Hardpoint secured. Our UAV is online. The enemy holds the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Our UAV is online. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV is airborne. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Hardpoint contested. Friendly airstrike on the way. Our UAV is online. Friendly airstrike on the way. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Ho, ho, ho!
Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online. Enemy UAV is airborne. Hardpoint secured.
Changing mag.
Our UAV is online. Friendly helicopter on the way. We're about to win this one. Keep up the fire. Hardpoint identified. Friendly airstrike on the way. UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. Time is running out.